Hmm. Oh? Fuck football. Fun fact, I don't give a fuck about football.
Yeah.
Hate me or not for this, but as far as I've tried football before. I've tried watching and all that shit. Football to me is about as exciting as watching fish swim around in an aquarium for 2 fucking hours. As he heavily worn out, she still loves biking. Well, it's heavily worn out, then she should get a new fucking bike. Which I know she can't get, but what about her dad?
Yes,
Well, her
the
dad's
cat
dead.
food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me.
How fucking
Oh,
old are you crazy
Samuel's here.
bastard?
I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstances were different.
It doesn't
In times
matter,
like
whatever.
these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
It's... No, how awkward that is.
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, what?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up.
There was clearly a fucking
I'll see you
reason, you
inside.
fat fuck. Yeah, I insult people a lot, but I don't mean shit by my insults. Let's see. As I said during Soma, I used to have a gay friend and he would call me shit because I was straight, and then I would call him a cocksucking faggot at least once a week. If I didn't, then he would know something's wrong. And if he didn't call me some sort of other... He didn't have anything clever. Then again, I didn't either. Cocksucking faggot isn't exactly clever. But he didn't have anything clever, but I don't know. He would just call me, I don't know, a straight motherfucker, or, I don't know, some bullshit like that. Some stupid little insult. But again, no, I mean, neither of us meant anything by it. Actually, I will take this. What's going on in town? I feel like this is one of those little towns... Oh. Where everybody knows each other.
I left. I wonder how they've been doing without me.
Oh yeah, he used to work for the paper, right? The Basewood Jungle. Okay, bro, 9 degrees Celsius and Fahrenheit are two different things, and I don't know how cold 9 degrees Celsius is. Oh, this is in 2018. 25 cent, what the hell? Local world. Local legend honored today by Walter Dotson. Earlier this week, our dear colleague Nick Nicholas Waldron passed away in a tragic car wreck. Fun fact again, in a lot of legal proceedings, including certain states, they no longer refer to car accidents as car accidents. They refer to them only as car wrecks. Let's see. He will be set to rest tomorrow at Heaven's Gate Cemetery before his family, friends, and coworkers share a drink at the Coal Miners' Haven to honor the memory of a dearly departed friend. Yeah, I can tell you right now that if there's this much headway on the newspaper over a guy dying, then yeah, everybody knows everybody here. Longtime readers will no doubt recognize his name, as there have been days when it was the byline of over half the articles littering this plucky paper. Nick was loved by his family and colleagues. He is survived by his daughter Joan and his ex-wife Kathy. I guess I can't see the next page. Digitals won't take off another decade. Oh, so this is a small little town too. Oh, I assumed I could get a soda.
I'm not ready for this.
Oh, I thought when I said look, I thought he was actually gonna look in his bar.
Here we go.
The place looked a lot more empty from outside.
Mr. Samuel Higgs. Big mugshot investigative reporter.
You got a fucking problem, bro?
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires.
He does a
That
fucking
mean
problem.
you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right?
You want to fucking throw hands, bro? You know, I gotta be okay. It's like I'm talking shit here, just like he is, but I'm gonna let it slide because there's no reason to get into a big tussle right away.
As if you aren't. Well, Nick's memory only goes so far.
Oh. Side note. Apparently, when it comes to moments like that, the option is not, in fact, unlimited, because it's only for as long as he's talking shit. Interesting. But yeah, fuck that guy. I know him. I know I'm gonna be seeing him again though, because when there's an asshole in the game, you can bet your ass you're gonna see the asshole again.
That's what I thought.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Come on, it ain't worth it.
That's why I didn't fuck with him.
Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
Well,
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
fuck if I know. Where's the memorial board at?
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
What were you, his teacher?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this
He
thing
didn't
with
ask.
Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know.
Jesus Christ.
Did he like you? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
Oh, you read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine. Of the reporting? Something that needed to be done. Many medicines are a bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
That's nice of you to say.
You speak very
But
slowly.
don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now,
Jesus, woman.
I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Jesus. She's a bit asocial, isn't she? Kind of like Catherine from Soma. Oh, this is the board.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce. But anyone can see she's taking his death hard. Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Translation, you fucked up, and you fucked up again.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Translation, fuck you, you piece of shit. Honestly, it's none of her goddamn business as far as I'm concerned, so I'm gonna keep it to myself for now.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
So have I. By the way, that was a bitchy remark, but he kinda deserves it, so I'll let it slide.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Oh? Let's do it. Oh, wait a minute. Time, like, actually keeps going by while he's doing this, right? So can somebody just interrupt him randomly while he's doing this?
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path.
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You probably saved some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Muley.
You piece of...
Language.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Oh, it's just... It feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Well, it's just one
Depends
of
on
those
who
things
you
people
ask.
do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Not
You
anymore,
talked
they're
to Hannah
not.
about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything. Anything but my arcade secrets. Those I'll take to the grave.
I'm gonna pause it. Something that bothers me right now is Joan's appearance. This took place at least 2 years ago. And yet, Joan looks the exact same as before with her age and all that. My guesstimation is she's probably 12, which means that she's a maximum of 10 here, and yet she looks no different. Now, I'm not exactly an expert on kids, but I can tell you right now that if a kid is like 9 or 10 versus a kid that's like 12 or 13, you can see the difference just by how big they are and that kind of shit, right? They grow exponentially between ages like that. Like 2 years is like nothing for an adult as far as appearance goes, but for a kid it's kind of a lot. So it bothers me that she still looks the exact same that she did even now. Just, I don't know, it doesn't mean anything, just a nitpick of mine.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face. Bug was so small back then.
Who's Bug?
Those two were a great team. Look at us.
I'm looking at these 'cause I'm trying to find as much as I can.
I wonder who took that picture.
You don't know? You were
Happier
there?
times.
And I'm done. Looking at shit.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
What bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Okay, I get the broken promise thing for Joan, but I gotta say, how homogenous is this fucking town? If one guy leaves and everybody gets all pissed off and up in the shit and like confrontational, like it's not that big of a deal.
That wasn't the reason I left town.
Oh, you think it was that girl of yours? You left because the town hated your guts.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
So what the fuck
This
the odds
coming
a bar?
from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
No, you're not playing because you're drunk, which means, and that's gonna come into play later on. I'm about to disarm you or kill you or some shit. Because here's something I gotta say. A cardinal drunk asshole with a gun is not a good thing. Especially one with less patience. Yeah, this fucking guy's gonna end up fucking up. Meaning this motherfucker. I'm gonna have to fix up his fuck up. So thank you, whoever the fuck you are, you drunk asshole. Fuck it.
If you must know, I still haven't bounced back from when Anna and I broke up.
I think you mentioned she broke up with you. Yeah, but I hear you. Yeah, that's how I ended up in this shit town. Chasing a woman. Yeah, then she left and I got stuck here with 2 kids.
Sounds about right.
Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked.
Huh.
Speaking of which...
By the way, that comment wasn't about me saying that shit's sexist by his thing about the wife and the kids or whatever like that. That was me saying that in general courts are sexist, because they are. What is that, Anna? Yep.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part.
I bet you she started fucking Nick.
You know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Yeah, I bet she's fucking Nick. Or she was. Okay. Let me fucking guess. Attend a wake. What fucking wake? Am I not already there? Tell you what, Kathy and Joan at least look like each other. Okay. I just want to see how old is this kid? She looks like she's like 12 or 11. Huh. Can't interact with it? Okay. Sure. Oh, that guy's the sheriff? I thought he was just your average cop. Might as well.
Can't believe this whole thing's still working.
Daddy, 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 open your eyes and wake up. The kids and I've been busy, and we got a little something for you that's gonna make you smile all day. Daddy, 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 daddy. But when the lights are out, it's time for me to show you my love. And I've got a feeling you've been pleased. So, daddy, 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 sit yourself down.
Okay. So what Mind Palace does is it gives it gives past significance to items. Oh, good God. Sup, bitch?
Anna?
How you doing?
Sam!
Oh, that's different than I thought. Fuck it. I guess she didn't hate you.
Missed you. Why did it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
What? Oh, it was. Ooh.
Well, I'm here now. I'll have to try and come by more often. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Even if not everyone around here would like it.
People around here have short tempers,
I noticed. Fuck them all.
Memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
So everybody hates him because of that article he wrote on the mines?
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame.
Oh, so they're ignorantly blaming bullshit on him as a scapegoat. Makes sense.
When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions.
Yep, they closed down because of him.
Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
Annoyingly.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together.
Yeah.
Started to get serious.
That's what the fuck I thought. They were
It's
fucking.
only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Called it. You know I'm gonna be hurt.
You and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago. He never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah. That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
She speaks very metaphorically. Do I want to start some serious shit? You know what? I'll do it.
Nick's death. Do you know if he had any enemies? Working on anything dangerous? Whew. Now, this is a real can of worms.
This is a wake.
I know that.
Do you? This isn't the time to be digging and pushing. You always do this. You always... I get it. I just... You're still you, huh? You'll always still be you.
Real quick, I brought that up now because I figured if I started doing shit and she was involved with Nick, that she'd find out later on and get pissed off I didn't mention it now.
I hope you never change, but I can't handle this right now.
Fuck you too
I'm
then,
gonna
Jesus
go home.
Christ.
I hate that his stuff is all over my house. Then drink and cry all night. You do what you need to do. See you around.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
That's the guy who got the mine closed.
can't believe he showed up.
Yeah, that is why everybody hates him. Interesting. Actually, let me talk to Joan. Oh, I can't talk to her.
Not really. You just quoted him a couple of times and I thought it sounded good. Then you should read Great Expectations.
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
He works here himself and that's it?
It does look tempting.
Not to me. Fuck beer, dude. I'll take liquor.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk. Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Ah, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Fuck beer, I'll take spirits. Some of that southern comfort.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
No, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes swirled around him like a hoard.
Ooh.
He was always good with Joan, though Kathy did the heavy lifting. Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play dad for a few hours. Mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters. The friend of man, the friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed.
Figures a guy like you would know
There's another
poetry.
world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Oh, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
That's all you need.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan could lose his
I wasn't
license.
doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone. You guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way. I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
So her dad just fucking died, and dipshit cop there doesn't understand shit. Like that's all you need to know. Her dad just fucking died. Like, gee, I'm losing faith in this town's collective intelligence every fucking time anybody opens their goddamn mouth. She's a kid and her dad just fucking died. Expect her to act
I hope
out.
the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Well, shit's happening right now. She'll never forget. Better or worse. Here's my issue with this whole thing. One is to blame Declan. One is to blame Kathy. Shoot Joan a text. Here's my issue with that option, though, is that it doesn't tell you whether or not it's a good text or a bad text. So I'm not going to. Although Declan was worse.
Declan sure came at her with both barrels. Joan's tough, though. She'll be okay. I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding.
Who the fuck are you again?
Even
My
if
conscious?
Joan got inside your head with her whole dad mystery death thing. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back.
Yeah, that's his conscious.
It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh? I am so very sorry. You stuck in existence, stuck in my head, just a terrible state you're in. Get your anger and sarcasm out of your system. Better you take it out on me than anyone else.
True point.
You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Yeah, being inebriated doesn't exactly keep you from doing stupid shit. Now, Sam, I want to know something. Did you drive back home?
Checkout was at 9.
Because you had way too much alcohol for that.
We need the room.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9?
That's a good point.
What happened last night? Oh, my head.
Like every hotel I've ever been.
Drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what?
I hope you didn't drive home.
I can't think straight. I need some water on my face. Clear it up.
Well, I will tell you this, dude. Yeah, I hope you didn't drive. I hope you didn't drive back yourself, because you were way too drunk. Don't drink and drive, kiddos.
God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple.
It's called a hangover. That's what happens when you have as many beers as you did. I gotta admit though, yeah, what kind of fucking hotel does have a checkout at 9? No hotel I've ever been to has one before noon. Anyway. Pill. Might as well take some pills.
Oh, my head.
Seems like you could use it.
How many of these did I take?
Or not. I don't know, but you should probably avoid drinking like that. Huh. Actually, what do you have in the fridge?
Please let there be water.
Beer.
Is that? No, that's not water. That is vodka, the opposite of water.
Is it just me, good sir, or are you a bit of an alcoholic?
No more beer. I need water.
Pro tip, if you drink a lot and you wake up with a hangover, water is good, but sip that bitch. Take sips of it.
No food. I'll just throw it all up. No water, of course.
Well, I mean, it's kind of on you, dude. I mean, like, not saying your budget is bad, but this doesn't exactly look like the kind of hotel that would offer, like, just snacks as an amenity. I'm pretty sure you bought all that shit yourself and put it in there. Not fashionable, currently stinks of cigarette smoke and beer.
Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud.
I mean, let's just be honest here, dude. Like, a lot of people do that. At least a lot of guys do that. I don't know about women. And the reason why I make a distinction between genders is because when it comes to shit like that, there is a distinction between the fucking genders, between what we do.
At least it won't take me long to get my things.
I'm leaving the hotel right now. Didn't you pack any clean clothes? And where did you get blood from? Did you drink drive? Did you drunk drive and fucking kill somebody? I warned you again that you fuck.
Where did I get this?
Bunch of fucking blood.
What did I do?
You drunk drove and killed someone, you stupid fuck. Or at least that's my guess. Like, unless the game specifically tells me you took a taxi or some shit, my guess is you fucked up. Ooh, now it's all dark. Motherfuck. Game, don't make me do this too many goddamn times. Thank you, Jesus. I mean, I get the purpose of that, but like doing it too much is kind of too much.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
See, and now you're a murderer.
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately.
What's the nuance I'm looking for here?
Get far away. Don't think. Just go. Far as fast as I can. Hide. It's never happened. If I run, you face what happened. Answers.
I take it, okay, so I take it that this isn't our right or wrong choice. I take it this is straight up the course of the game that's, like, I take it this is how the game is gonna flow.
Get far away. Don't think. Just go.
Run,
As fast as I can.
confront, or ignore it.
It's never happened. Going on.
Well, ignoring it is gonna come back to bite me in the ass at some point. So either confront it or run away from it. Confront it, fuck it. Everybody hates me anyway.
Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
Fuck it, man.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol? You're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead.
That makes no sense.
I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective. There's too many questions about last night. All the obvious answers are bad, but worth knowing. Not all answers are worth knowing.
I
I
disagree.
can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
Coal Miner's Haven. So I got a potential murder and a probable murder.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea?
No.
Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
I mean, it is going to be B&E though. A court's not going to buy that bullshit about, I'll use his key. It's B&E. So not only could you potentially be charged with murder, but you could also put, okay, I kind of already regret choosing what I chose now.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
Oh. He does not need any more. Huh. I don't think there's really anything in here. Yeah, the taste of beer. It tastes like shit. I've had beer before, and the only way I can stomach it is if I already had alcohol. I gotta have spirits first. Give me some whiskey, then I can have some beer. I've drinking a lot of alcohol in my life.
What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, I've drinking a lot of alcohol in my life. I've also smoked a decent amount. Let's see, I've also smoked exactly one cigarette, exactly one cigar. It was a Cuban cigar. And I've smoked a decent amount of weed. And before you say shit about the whole weed thing, where I live, that shit's legal, so...
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
Hmm.